Hello there, everyone. If you're watching this video, then you are part of the TTOR army, an army that is building itself up one subscriber at a time. Now, before we get into the topic of today's video, I'd like to bring two things to your attention first. YouTube censorship is a thing that has been going on since at least 2015, 2016, if not longer, thus making YouTube alternatives and all of the ones that exist more important than ever. Today, though, I'm going to talk to you about two particular YouTube alternatives that I use that you should definitely be following me on if you're a fan of my content. The first one, which you can see on screen, is called Rumble. Rumble is a YouTube alternative that is owned by Evil Orange Man's media company, so technically this is Donald Trump's YouTube alternative. A lot of people use Rumble. We're talking to the tune of 170 to 200 million site visitors every month for like the past at least like 7 to 9 months, if not longer. Rumble is a really big, popular website, though not as big as YouTube. It has good features and functionality, and it is one of the two sites that I live stream to. So if you're looking to watch episodes of God TV Radio or the TTOR show live, Rumble is one of two places where I live stream those shows to. So if you are a fan of my content and you want to not only catch my live streams, but you also want to see my videos on a site where I'm getting just as good, if not better, video traffic than on YouTube, and my subscriber base is growing, well then I would encourage you to subscribe to my Rumble channel, help me reach 100 subs on the channel, and be sure to check out all of my content on Rumble, including those live streams that you will never see on YouTube. The other website that I live stream to is Quarter, which is an open source alt-tech alternative that I started a year and a half ago and that I've been running ever since I started it. Quarter is really deep in terms of features and functionality. It has everything you'd expect from a site like YouTube and more. But it also has freedom of speech in a way that not even Rumble has it, which Rumble has much more freedom of speech than YouTube does. So if you want a deep, feature-rich YouTube alternative that champions freedom of speech in practice and not just word, then I would encourage you to join Quarter today. But now that you've seen those two things, let's talk about the topic of today's video, which is Stu Peters. Stu Peters, as you can see here on screen, is the man behind The Stu Peters Show. He has 545,000 subscribers to his Rumble channel, and as you can see from the banner on his Rumble channel, he's on Gab, he's on Cozy TV, he's on Getter, he's on Telegram, and as you're about to see, he's also on X. It is actually one of Stu Peters' recent X posts that we're going to be responding to, and it is a post that he posted 6 days ago at the time of this recording, and let me just tell you, this guy should definitely not have posted this. It makes him look like a colossal moron and a bigot. Then again, if you go looking through his X feed, he does seem to have a definite bias against Jews and the state of Israel and any Christians that would be supportive of Israel or the Jews in any way, shape, or form. So Stu Peters, on December 7th, posted this on X. Name one good thing Israel has done for humanity. Just one. And then he has a follow-up post for the next day saying, I didn't think I'd have to qualify this, but the spreading of porn and homosex do not count as things that are good for humanity. So when you read his original post and his follow-up post, what Stu Peters is strongly insinuating is that Israel has never done one good thing for the human race. And as you're going to see in today's video, not only is this false, this is so blatantly false that one has to wonder if Stu Peters has ever done an ounce of research into anything that comes out of Israel. But let's not take my word for it. Let's just go into the cold hard facts. So on screen here, you see the website for WaterGen. In case you don't know what WaterGen is, let's go to the Wikipedia page for WaterGen. WaterGen Incorporated, formerly WaterGen, is an Israel-based global company that develops atmospheric water generator (AWG) systems. Its systems generate water from air at 250 kilowatts per liter. So, yes, an Israeli company headquartered in Israel, they develop systems that literally make water out of the atmosphere of the air around us. That's pretty darn helpful for the human race, I'd say, especially in dry, barren places where getting water is scarce. This kind of technology benefits the entire human race. But it's not just WaterGen. Here I have an article from Tel Aviv University titled, TAU Scientists Print First Ever 3D Heart Using Patient's Own Cells. In a major breakthrough, engineered heart completely matches the cellular and anatomical properties of the patient. In a major medical breakthrough, Tel Aviv University researchers have printed the world's first 3D vascularized engineered heart using a patient's own cells and biological materials. Until now, scientists in regenerative medicine, a field positioned at the crossroads of biology and technology, have been successful in printing only simple tissues without blood vessels. This is the first time anyone anywhere has successfully engineered and printed an entire heart replete with cells, blood vessels, ventricles, and chambers, says Professor Tal Dvir of TAU's School of Molecular Cell Biology and Biotechnology, Department of Materials Science and Engineering, Center for Nanoscience and Nanotechnology, and Segal Center for Regenerative Biotechnology, who led the research for the study. So, the Tel Aviv University, which is a college in Israel, a university in Israel, was able to create a 3D vascularized engineered heart using the patient's own cells and biological materials. A 3D vascularized engineered heart that includes cells, blood vessels, ventricles, and chambers. I'd say this creation by Tel Aviv University in Israel is pretty darn helpful for humanity, especially for people who need a 3D heart that's like this. Here on screen you see BabySense, which is basically a whole bunch of baby monitoring technology. And if you go to the About Us, you see who we are. BabySense is more than a technology company. We're a brand devoted to delivering true peace of mind to families worldwide. We're a team of experts passionate about protecting babies, supporting parents, and making a positive impact. We're driven to make life easier and safer for all families. Today, BabySense remains a family-owned multinational company providing best-in-class baby security products to 30-plus countries. Founded in Israel in 1991, our products are manufactured here and in China at medical-grade factories. So you have a Israeli-based company that creates all forms of baby monitors. I'd say that's pretty darn helpful to the human race, especially the kinds of baby monitors that BabySense makes. Here I have the website for OrCam, where it says, Empowerment at your fingertips. Our mission is to enrich people's daily experiences with personal, assistive, handheld, and wearable AI devices that increase confidence and independence. You go to the Wikipedia page for the OrCam devices. It says, OrCam devices, such as OrCam My Eye, are portable artificial vision devices that allow visually impaired people to understand text and identify objects through audio feedback, describing what they are unable to see. Reuters described an important part of how it works as a wireless smart camera which, when attached outside eyeglass frames, can read and verbalize text and also supermarket barcodes. This information is converted to spoken words and entered into the user's ear. Face recognition is also part of OrCam's feature set. And if you go to the sidebar here, where you see the little box, it says that, oh look, the OrCam was founded in Jerusalem by a Jew, and its headquarters are in Jerusalem, Israel. Oh my goodness! Looks like Israel created another device that is very good for all of humanity, and not just Jews. Here on screen, we have Save a Child's Heart, which is an organization that basically does child heart surgeries. And when you go to the Wikipedia page for Save a Child's Heart, it says, Save a Child's Heart is an Israeli humanitarian organization providing cardiac health care to children worldwide. SACH was founded in 1995 and is based at the Edith Wolfson Medical Center near Tel Aviv, Israel. So Save a Child's Heart is an Israeli humanitarian organization located in Tel Aviv, Israel, that provides cardiac health care to children not just in Israel, but around the world. Wow! Another thing that Israel has done that has benefited all of humanity. Last but certainly not least, we have USB flash drives, which you can see in my hand right here. This is one such USB flash drive that I own. This is a pretty darn useful piece of technology for importing and transferring files of all kinds to various devices, especially from computer to computer. But when you go to the Wikipedia page for the USB flash drive and you go to the history of the USB flash drive, it says, the basis for USB flash drives is flash memory, a type of floating gate semiconductor memory invented by Fujio Masukawa in the early 1980s. Flash memory uses floating gate MOSFET transistors as memory cells. Multiple individuals have staked a claim to having invented the USB flash drive. On April 5, 1999, Amir Ban, Dov Morin, and Oren Ogden of M Systems, an Israeli company, filed a patent application entitled Architecture for a Universal Serial Bus-Based PC Flash Disk. The patent was subsequently granted on November 14, 2000, and these individuals have often been recognized as the inventors of the USB flash drive. So look, a tech company in Israel, run by Jews, invented the USB flash drive, which I don't think Stu Peters has to think very hard about to see how the USB flash drives have benefited all of humanity, especially all of humanity that uses computer systems. So when you look at all of the good things that Israel has done for humanity over the decades and to this present day, and you look at Stu Peters challenging people to name one good thing that Israel has ever done for humanity, and then insinuating that they have done nothing good for humanity, well, there's only two options. Either Stu Peters is an ignorant moron who has no idea that all of these good things I just went over in this video came out of Israel by Jews and are done for the benefit not just of Jews, but all of humanity. The other option is that Stu Peters is aware of all of these good things that have come out of Israel, that have been good for humanity and not just Israel and the Jews, and he deliberately ignores them, or he deliberately omits them from telling his audience because he doesn't want people to realize that Israel has done a lot of good things and does a lot of good things still for humanity, and he wants you to think that the Jews in Israel are just these horrible, evil, one-dimensional villains that are behind all of the problems and evils in the world, and we must oppose them at every step of the way. So take your pick, Stu Peters. Either you're a colossal, ignorant moron who has no idea of all the good things that Israel has done for humanity, or you are a deliberate liar who knows that Israel has done good things and still does good things for humanity today, but you pretend that they don't so that you can satisfy your bigotry against Jews. I'll let you answer that one for yourself, Stu Peters. In the meantime, if you've made it this far, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed learning about all of the good things that Israel has done for humanity. Now, this doesn't excuse bad things that have come out of Israel, like rabbinical Talmudic Judaism, but even with the bad things that come out of Israel, even with the sins that the Jewish people commit, the good things they've done for humanity that have come out of Israel cannot be ignored. The Jews in Israel certainly are not the one-dimensional villains that bigots like Stu Peters proclaim them to be.